stupid.
All right, here we go. Hello. Guys, welcome back to Comedy Pinata here at Zanies in Nashville. Very excited to have our guest here today, but I got to get into it. So, credit cards, student loans, mortgages, car loans, hospital bills. Do you know you have a lot of rights if any of these ever go to debt collections? That's right. Consumers, not debt collectors, have a huge list of rules they have to abide by, and that's where the law firm SueTheCollector.com comes in. SueTheCollector.com is a national consumer law firm that only helps consumers. The lawyers at Sue the Collector have helped literally thousands of people turn the table on debt collectors and put an end to illegal harassment, abuse, and repeated phone calls that many people find themselves subjected to through no fault of their own. The lawyers at Sue the Collector can help everyone in all 50 states. They've won millions for consumers over the years and have canceled over $1 billion in consumer-related debts. That's right, it's $1 billion. Right now, they really want to speak to anyone that's had their car repossessed. Did you know consumers do not have to allow repo men to take their cars against their will? In most cases, you can actually legally refuse to let them take your car. If you've objected to a car repo and they still got your car against your will, you may be sitting on a very valuable case. So call Sue the Collector's office right now, 1-877-BAD-REPO or 1-877-223-7376. Again, that's 1-877-BAD-REPO or 1-877-223-7376. They're open right now to take your call. Again, that's 1-877-BAD-REPO. Okay, we did it.
We did it.
Thank you,
We made
Chance.
it
As
through.
always, good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man.
And very excited. I've heard nothing but awesome things when we first got this together. This young lady's name came up a handful of times from the management here. So I want to welcome to the show Maddy Smith. Thank you so much, Maddy.
Thank you for having me.
Coming on board. I appreciate it.
Happy to be here.
Maddy Smith back in Nashville. You got more headlining shows in Nashville than me, and I live in Nashville.
I know. I have more shows in Nashville than I do in New York. So
Where'd you get started?
New York City.
Oh, you started in
Yeah.
New York City. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Very nice. That was my first 7 years in New York. Are you from New York, or did you?
I'm from Buffalo, but I moved to
okay.
New York City 6 years ago.
Got it. So almost Canadian.
Almost, yeah. Right across the river.
Why is it like I heard when people go to Niagara Falls, they go to Buffalo, but like the nicer
It's
view
in Canada.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
The shitty part's in Buffalo. The trash part.
The part where like
cross
all the trash like floats
The
down
actual
the river,
trash, yeah.
Oh, really?
It's also just a worse view of the waterfall.
It's just like
you
moose
want
shit
it-
and maple syrup bottles.
Yeah.
But wasn't that the
And Bud
honeymoon
Light.
capital of the world for a while?
Niagara
Buffalo?
Falls?
Niagara Falls,
Buffalo?
yeah.
Oh my God. That was a sad few years then. must have been the 80s. I don't know what's going on there. Definitely people stopped. Although a lot of, well, Steve, I don't want to, a lot of Asian people go to Niagara Falls every year. They're out there with their selfie sticks. And
They're still rocking the selfie
they
sticks,
still
huh?
are, yeah.
God bless them.
Yeah.
They know what to do.
They were wearing masks in like 2016.
They were ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
They were ahead of the
But
curve
they
on the
still
mask
gave it
thing.
to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still gave it to us.
Well, exactly.
It's
They
their
were
fault.
prepared. They're like, we're not going to catch it. We got the mask already.
Right.
They're not going to be ready for this shit.
Yeah, might as well spread it.
That's right. Okay.
But that's Maddie's merch also. It says, might as well spread it. If you guys want to buy a t-shirt, go to her website, maddysmith.com.
Listen, it works when you have herpes.
Hello.
Hey-o.
Well, as you guys-
Good morning.
Hey, anyway, excuse me.
Hey, is this thing on? Zanies.
Now, as you know,
He's like, this was
we
a mistake.
watch stand-up comedy clips.
Yes.
And we just discuss them, and then we give them a score. But one of us is on the hook. Number 4.
Is one of those mine?
It may
It
be one of
probably
yours,
will
maybe
be.
one of yours, maybe one of mine. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
I'm bugging.
Yeah, I know.
It's
But don't worry, because George picked the clips.
that's right. Yeah.
And
I hope he doesn't have anything against you. Well, we're about to find out.
Hey, George, let's go. I'm going to blow you quickly.
I said the same thing. It doesn't work.
Fuck,
trust me.
dude.
Here we
Fuck.
go. First one. Oh, here we go.
Hannibal Buress.
Oh, not my clip.
Hannibal Buress.
Woo! It's just you blowing Hannibal Buress. They're all you blowing
You
different black comedians.
Listen, I gotta
Nick
pay-
Cannon.
I got to
Carla
pay rent
Cosby.
to my landlord.
Carlos Miller.
Carlos.
Well, tell it. Any thoughts initially when you hear Hannibal's name?
Bill Cosby.
That's the first, exactly. That's the first thing. That
Yeah,
comes to our
yeah,
mind.
yeah,
It's
that's the
like
first
Bill
thing.
And then
Cosby.
Broad City.
Eric Andre.
Eric
Yep.
Andre? Yeah.
He was on the Eric Andre show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
co-host,
like the white girl, white dude.
That's your Broad City.
That's my Broad City.
Yeah.
Is the Eric Andre show.
Yeah, Hannibal blew up, and then he just kind of disappeared for a
He's
second.
a landlord now. He was getting canceled on Twitter for being a landlord.
Yeah, he's like
Wait, what?
he's a real estate
Yeah.
guy. And
Yeah.
during the pandemic, he was like posting about the like real estate rights.
Yeah.
Basically, like
And
a
the
real estate rights
leftists took
active.
him down.
The leftists tried to cancel Hannibal.
Not in
but-
my house.
Yeah.
Not
So
in
the
your house.
canceller, the canceller
his.
got canceled.
Duplex.
They canceled her. No, basically.
I don't think it reached mainstream.
It did. It was kind of a horseshoe effect with Hannibal. I don't think it really affected him that much though.
It didn't stick though, right?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
no.
Well, if all your passive income is in real estate, it's not like you can get canceled from that.
Yeah.
Like it's not like comedy. Like
Yeah.
people still have to live places.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch a clip of Dr. Excitement, Hannibal Buress.
Yeah. Now we need the cans. All right,
Now we need the
you're
cans.
ahead of
Here
the
we go.
curve.
Okay.
You're like Asians with the masks.
I've had cans
I
for
realize
years.
my judgment gets messed up more by food and juice than it does by drugs, alcohol. Like I love apple juice. I think it's delicious. I want to start my own apple juice company. I don't know how you go about doing that. I try emailing Mott's for advice. They're not really accessible, so I have to keep being a consumer. Me and my girl go to the grocery store. Mott's Fresh Press Natural apple juice, $1.79 for a half gallon. That's a great sale. So we get 8 bottles. 8 bottles is all we have on the belt. In front of us is an old man. He's looking back, shaking his head like, nah, nope. I'm like, what's wrong, old man? You mad because we got all this apple juice? Because you can go get some too. It's over there in aisle 4. But if not, stop judging us because hell yeah, we're hoarding this juice, taking advantage of this sale before this store realized what a horrible mistake they've made. And you know what? We're back here happy with our apple juice. You up there lonely with your Hormel chili. You lonely Hormel chili eating old man. But it took me a minute to realize he wasn't shaking his head because of the apple juice. He was shaking his head because my girlfriend was white and he didn't agree with that. But I was so caught up in the euphoria of having all that apple juice that for like a minute I lived in a world where racism didn't exist. I was like, it's obvious that this old man is just an apple juice hater. And he's just really mad because he can't acquire all the apple juice. And I'm crying right now. Hey, thanks a lot, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the night.
All right.
If you just read the captions of that, it could be a Gary Goldman bit.
Yeah. Without the race part.
Yeah, if you took the race out.
You'd find a way to add it in.
Yeah, Greeks have had it too hard in this country for too long.
Google Gaga.
What'd you think, Steve?
I don't know. What do you think of that?
Steve hated it. You could tell Steve hated it.
What'd you
right?
guys think?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll let you guys go
Anywhere
first.
it leads into shit talking. They're like, what do you think of Steve Byrne? I thought it was fine. I thought it was not like historic, groundbreaking.
Yeah, he's not
a good
reinventing
bit.
the wheel, but yeah.
As a black dude, I thought, no, nothing new.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Are we commenting on a black man on the internet?
I said, I'm a black man. I said, as a black man myself.
As
I
a
said,
wink to the urban community?
Yeah. I'm on Wild 'N Out, so I'm the only one who's allowed to comment on this.
Yeah, actually, it's time for us to sit down and listen. Maddie, what do you think about this?
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was a
minute.
good bit.
It was like fine.
Look, it's tough because you never judge the comic, you judge the bit, right? And the bit was, I thought the bit was good.
Yeah, the bit is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I hadn't heard before, but it was good. I don't know. I like Hannibal, but there's a part of me that like I can take it in certain doses, right? Because it's a little drone for me.
Oh, yeah, it's one note. But I think he's self-aware one note, right? He's like the idea when he started was like, it's interesting. He kind of started with Nate Bargatze.
Yeah.
And they both have that same
There's a
like
whole
it's like
era.
one monotone.
Like they
kind
just
of
had turkey
Yeah.
dinner, and it's like, all right, time to do the show.
You have
Yeah.
to listen when you watch him.
It's difficult for me because as like a millennial who's got
Whose brain is,
ADHD
like,
and then my
dead,
brain
yeah.
is fried from like instant gratification.
When I
It's
saw
hard
it was
for me to-
over a minute clip, I said, I'm out.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
can't
oh,
commit to
minute?
this,
Are you
yeah.
kidding me? Yeah.
What is this?
Woo,
YouTube?
Let's go 15 seconds. That's because Boomer George picks all of them over there. Fucking Bob Queer over here, dude.
Bob Queer.
Boomer George.
Grateful, definitely dead.
Oh, dude, you gonna give George some Grateful Head later? Or
Oh,
what?
yeah. He'll be grateful.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those like clever bits.
Yeah.
Not like
it was
laugh
very,
out loud.
it gave like 2016,
Yeah.
you know?
It's very
Like Trump just
2016.
got elected. Oh, let's hear about race.
Yeah,
But
let's-
in a playful way.
Yeah, even early like 2014 like alt
Yeah.
comedy
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like ooh
Night
shit.
Train,
dude.
like, yeah.
I'm smoking weed and we're
Yeah.
watching fucking Adult Swim.
Oh, we're not in the comedy clubs. We're in a different room, you know?
yeah,
And now they're all back.
yeah, dude.
I feel like I'm on a middle seat. I got the aisle seat, but I'm in the middle seat. I listen to you
You're like,
just-
can I switch seats? So anyway,
Anyway, thanks you guys for doing my podcast.
Can I upgrade after I get on the plane?
yeah, I like that. What do you give it 1 out of 10?
Oh.
Yeah, it's like 5-6, right?
Really?
Average or above, yeah. Average, yeah.
I'd say it's a 6 or 7, I guess.
Yeah.
7 maybe.
I say 7. I say middle of the set
7?
type of joke.
My favorite Hannibal
good.
Buress bit is that one where he's talking about the Bentley truck. Do you know what I'm talking about, George? Oh, never mind. You'll have to check it out. If you're listening to this, go look at the Hannibal Buress Bentley truck. That one's a 10 out of 10 from Hannibal. So once you see that, you're like, this is mid, you know?
Mid, yeah.
Mid, big mid. Yeah. Who's next? Look at this, like fucking over here, too. Welcome to this edition of Confusing Steve.
All right, here we go. Number 2.
We were debating on both juuling throughout the entirety of the podcast.
Bob Saget.
Oh, wow.
Oh, R.I.P., dude. R.I.P.
Bob
Fun of you
Saget.
guys to put that one in.
Yeah, how do you guys think he died?
Can
what do you
we
guys
pull
think
up
happened?
the
What do you think
the
happened?
autopsy or what's going on here?
It's a video of the autopsy.
Oh boy. Oh, Steven.
Oh, Steven. Oh, Steven.
Let's see. Edit the 4-minute mark to the 5-minute mark. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get it. I'll get the video from Taylor and put it up.
I'll take the
Oh,
heat.
this is old.
I'll take the
Okay.
heat.
I
I'm
need
not
some
wilding out.
Pris.
Yeah.
Dangerfields. Okay. Did you work
Oh,
at
shit.
Dangerfields?
I went there
before?
once. I went
No?
there once.
When did it close?
It closed during the pandemic,
Oh no shit.
but it was on its way out.
That's where
Yeah, it's been
Dice
on its
recorded
way
Day
for
the
a
Laughter died, right?
Yeah, and they recorded some of the Joker there.
Some of the Joker.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Like the,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
The comedy club. But Dangerfields, that's such a historic club. But
Yeah.
that was one of the clubs where, you know, when I was in New York, you get to do half-hour sets there. So it was awesome.
Oh, wow.
So we loved doing it. And then Burr, one of the funniest things I ever saw was Bill Burr was kind of on like this, what could be perceived as a misogynistic rant.
Bill Burr. That doesn't sound.
And
him.
this woman was not having it. And she must have been like in her 70s.
Yeah.
And she goes, "That's it." And she stood up. And do you remember that claymation of the abominable snowman
Yeah.
when it's
The
like coming
Rudolph,
like this?
yeah.
But it was so slow and like she was going like that to Burr. And Burr took the mic stand and just held it up in front of her. And he goes, "Lady, you can't do this. Lady, you can't do this." That's all he
Oh
was
my
saying.
God.
It's just,
That's hilarious.
Like it's a crucifix or something.
That's amazing.
power of Christ compels you.
So when I think of Dangerfields, I think rotary phones.
Yes.
Still before they closed up shop, but nothing changed in that club.
Even the servers were the same since it's
Chario,
opened.
do you remember him?
Maybe.
Or he was like
The
this old
oldest
guy.
server I've seen in my life.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was.
The one time I went there, he was like, "It's not often we get a lady up there."
Oh my God. That sounds like Chario. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch a little Bob Saget here. Here we go.
Okay.
Married my girlfriend of 7 years. At her age, I'm going to jail.
Hey.
Hey.
I did. I really am in love. I told her tonight, I said, when I come home, I want to make love to you badly. And she said, at least you don't overestimate yourself. But I'm nuts over her. She's this tall. Hey, it's my dad's joke.
Nuts
This-
over her.
That's over her.
I'm sorry you laughed at that. I've lost respect for you. I really
I'm
have.
obsessed with him.
This is literally your act.
You know,
I was like, wait, I
That's
recognize
what
all
I
these bits.
My mom thought I'd get embarrassed undressing in front of little boys, but I've changed because I kind of like it now. That's not true. I'm no senator. But
Whoa.
thank you very much. I never got to sleep over my friends' houses. Anybody get to do that? You slept over my friends' houses? I never got to. I said, Mom, why not? She said, Bob, you have no friends and you have no life, and I'm not your mother, okay? But I love my mom, and you can too for just $12. I'm sorry, that was easy. Let that go. I'm sorry. Don't applaud that. You're scum, buddy. You really are. I live in California now, which is nice, but I'm actually frightened to death of an earthquake. I'm really scared of it. Californians don't care. It's like, oh, look, the ground's opening up. There goes my house. There go my wife and kids. It's Miller time. I'm scared there's going to be like a major quake and I'll be getting a vasectomy at the time. That's what I'm scared of, you know? It was a 7.3, but now it's a 4.1
This is literally you.
I'm like-
because I want to have
This
a kid.
is
I really
actually-
do.
yeah.
Right now I'm in no position to
I'm
have a kid
freaked
because I'm
out.
standing up and I'm alone. But I want to have a kid, but we've been trying to have a kid. Well,
it
my
was an
wife's trying. I just lay
intellectual.
there. But I won't breastfeed. Damn it, I won't do it. Men can breastfeed. Did you know that? I read that. Okay, I made it up. No, I read it. I wrote it down and then I read it. I believe everything I read.
It really is uncanny. That is like.
Bob Saget, wow. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that is like really weird to watch.
So you're saying pretty spot on.
Legitimately, like it's like watching you.
Yeah.
Like the one-liners,
like,
the dirty one-liners, then the crowd would be like, "You're a scumbag," and then the facial expressions.
And people are always like, "Who do you think you sound like?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Now I can tell people.
Yeah.
Bob Saget.
We were talking about at Magoobies. We were like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Who do you like?" You're like, "I like old school. Like I like
Yeah.
Don Rickles
Yeah.
and like Rodney Dangerfield
Yeah.
and shit." That's
But this
that's
is like
you.
a more modern version.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Just like
Just goofy.
dirty one-liners.
People are always
David
like,
Tell shit.
Bob Saget is so filthy, but to me that's just like jokes. Filthy to me is like, and then my balls stick to my leg, and she dripped her pussy juice, and people are like, ew.
Enough about
That's
Joey
right.
Diaz.
Hey,
all right.
Hey.
But to me this was just like joke. Like, is it?
Those are great jokes.
Those are great
I
jokes.
enjoyed
But
the
I
set.
wasn't like, oh, that's filthy.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
No, I think as he got older, he got a little more filthy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
But
happens.
those are just good. That's just like dirty Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. Yeah, right. They look alike.
Like really fun Jerry Seinfeld,
Yeah.
you know, like Jerry Seinfeld, but he's fun at a party. Jerry Seinfeld, but he's not rude to waiters, you know?
But he still dates 16-year-olds.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Shade. Hey, gotta stay woke.
We got the girl from white girl from Wild and Out here.
Thanks, guys.
With a wink to the urban community.
Yep.
What do you think, Steve?
I liked it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
liked
I
it.
like
And you
that.
consider like because I have these Dangerfield specials on DVD, and I went
Yeah.
back and watched them like during pandemic, and it's amazing how many of them don't hold up because
Yeah.
so many of them are just like and Reagan, and you're just like, what the fuck, this is so bad. But then like this and
Reagan.
like Dom Irera,
Yeah,
were like
yeah.
the two, and like Kinnison,
Yeah.
Yep.
just you could watch it today and
Yeah.
laugh just as hard. And I thought his jokes were great. I
Yeah,
really
that's
liked the
so cool.
jokes.
Yeah.
Cute too.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like,
like,
the
damn.
amount of posting this guy must have been
Oh,
getting.
slamming.
He must have been, dude.
Pussy cock assholes.
Yeah, pussycock.
Sorry?
The Holy
Again,
Trinity.
that's more merch you can buy at MaddySmith.com. Pussycock asshole. Get a pussycock asshole hat pin.
Yeah, we have hat pins now, guys. 2 for 10.
That's a great deal. I mean, it's a steal, really. I mean, look at the.
Look at Steve. He's over us.
he's like, this is a fucking mistake. I love his coat. It
I know,
looks
it's
cool.
suede.
Yeah, it's
All
like
looks
blends.
good.
His tie, his shirt,
all
and
blends
his
together.
jacket, it's all like khaki. It's weird. It's crazy.
I love it.
But this is like in again, though. You know what I mean? Like this is kind of stylish now.
Yeah, it
This,
is.
like,
That's
late
what you see
80s,
like a
early
Brooklyn
90s.
gay guy wearing. Or anyone in Nashville.
Do you think that was stylish at the time he was wearing it, or
Yeah.
he was? Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he
probably.
was just being pretty sincere.
Yeah, he
That's my
looks great.
favorite type of room, like that fucking small space with like a curtain behind. Oh, fuck yeah.
Wait, what?
Like the setup is like very nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was the?
That was me jacking off.
Oh,
yeah.
got it. Okay.
I'm
yeah.
telling you,
I
it's
was-
like every other moment she's like,
I'm a
it's
one-man band.
it's an insecurity, but
Oh, 1,000,000%.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
defense mechanism.
George, shut up.
I'm learning
You're
a lot
wearing
today.
tie-dye. And no, I'm screaming at the staff. Hey,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, come to Maddy Smith show tonight. Not a nightmare to the staff. Not a nightmare to the staff. Just
So
wanna
who
say,
were?
I'm a PR
So
guy.
did you YouTube a bunch of the old school comics in terms of like when you were getting started as influences, or were you just naturally more akin to kind of like one-liners, I guess?
I don't know. I always talked really fast. And only recently where people like older men, like boomers, would be like, you remind me of Jerry Lou. Like, who's an old school?
Rickles?
Rickles. Anyone but that. I already
Anybody
used
but that?
Dangerfield.
Bob Hope.
that. Okay, Dangerfield, yeah.
Yeah.
Bob
So
Newhart.
then I started like watching
Not
more
Bob
of it.
Hope. Bob Newhart is who I was thinking.
Bob
of.
Dole.
Bob Dole. Yeah.
But I think I never really watched stand-up until recently. So I
How
kind
long
of
you
just
been doing
developed
it?
the style. 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
So then you started watching it.
Yeah, like I guess recently on YouTube and shit like that. But when I started, all I knew was like maybe one Chelsea Peretti or Eliza Schesslinger special.
Got it. Okay.
Girls!
The Lena Dunham B-sides.
Girls.
They call me the Lena Dunham of comedy, so. And that people hate my body.
Well, that's
But-
what people called
Put a
George
fork
for
in
a
me because I'm
while.
Lena Dunham.
They
Hey.
called George the Lena Dunham of comedy.
They did. They
Oh,
called me
oh.
the Lena Dunham of middle management.
Oh my God.
Wowie.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You get to fuck Adam Driver.
Yeah, he puts the general and general manager.
Oh,
Hey, let's go. Come on now.
What do you guys?
Who's that knocking on the door? Oh, it's Showbiz.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come right in.
Yep.
Oh, is that Lauren Michaels? Yeah, come right in. Step into my office.
Actually, we're busy.
Actually, yeah, come back. We don't want any.
What do you guys give Saget? 1 out of 10.
10.
10. Wow.
Well, we just were like, it reminds me a lot of you, so now I've got to be like, yeah.
You go 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a
Horrifying.
strong 3. No, like 8.
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
that 8.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
The jokes individually probably wouldn't be great, but like the set itself like is very
Yeah.
charming and fucking fun.
Yeah.
You know?
I thought the set. I like
cute.
the set.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the set as together is
Yeah.
like all of it like crammed together and
But
like
if you saw one of the
the
jokes
flow of
on
it,
like a Reddit stand-up shot, you'd be like,
if you read one of those jokes on on Reddit stand-up,
you'd be
exactly.
like, boo.
Yeah, it'd be like, but together it's like kind of this beautiful.
It's
fun
more
thing.
about like the whole thing.
It's about the whole
And, like-
experience.
Yep. Got it. Okay. Here we go.
Steve,
Thanks,
okay.
guys.
Steve
wow.
hates us, dude.
Oh,
Steve's like, I gotta get Jeff Allen on here for a fresh perspective.
I love it. Jessica Kirson.
Round 2,
Love her.
didn't we do
We
her before?
love. Oh my
Oh,
God.
shit, okay.
She's headlining here soon.
She's the best.
I love
She
her.
is.
Absolutely great. Have you worked with Jess quite a bit in New York?
Yeah, we are in the clubs together.
Yeah.
So we always talk about shit.
The clubs.
The clubs.
You're in the clubs in the city.
She's really cool.
She's one of the best. I think she's got just this manic delivery, but I love how she can shift from doing her act into crowd work and then talking to herself. It's
I like that too.
3 gears all within
Mm-hmm.
like 15 minutes. It's so goddamn fun. I love her.
It's awesome.
All right, let's watch some Jessica Kirson.
Okay.
Men do this thing in cars, which is so disgusting. They actually think they'll get a woman to pull over and go on a date with them. I know some of you are smiling because you know what I'm talking about. They think this will turn you on.
Me in 2 years.
Fuck is that? What do these guys think you're gonna do? Be like, wow, he's hot. I'm gonna pull over. I finally found my soulmate on the turnpike. Can you imagine if we did that to you guys? You would pull over in a second. You would crash into a wall. Can you imagine if a woman was like, hi.
That's really
I love
good.
that. I love it.
It's great. I mean, it's just
She's so goofy.
it's everything
Yeah.
you
Like
want.
everything's goofy.
She does you do the pussy eating thing too, but yours is
Yeah.
more like
Like
she really leans
Well,
into
she's
it
a
though.
lesbian,
Exactly.
so she knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
Literally.
exactly. It kind of never mind. Yeah. She knows exactly. She really gets in
No,
there.
like, she's
yours is
doing-
kind of like
Mine's
what do you
like-
call it? Like lipstick lesbian?
Yeah, mine's like, I'm in college.
It's a choice.
Fuck you, Dad. Anywho.
Oh, so good.
George, you're missing out. Look at him texting.
Yeah,
That's so
Maddie's
rude,
talking about
dude.
eating pussy.
Yeah, you're fucking
Yeah,
rude. His
yeah.
dick's inside of him right now. But anywho, this one I like Jessica a
Oh,
lot.
she's great. Yeah.
She's goofy and real.
She's the
That's all
best.
you ask for.
And there's a reason, like when you go to the Comedy Cellar in New York City, she's always at the end of the lineup.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
put
good luck
her
following
at the
that.
beginning. She's
Her or Attell closes. Yeah.
close it out. Yeah, she's the best.
You guys ever had to like follow somebody and you were just like, I just don't want to do this? Who is somebody that you?
In my Comedy Cellar audition, I folled Colin Quinn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that wasn't like that. That's not like holy shit. I mean,
Yeah.
he's awesome.
Right. But
One- One time, Mark Norman set the rhythm of the room. You know, sometimes he gets in a rhythm.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm fucked after
yeah,
this.
because they want that now.
They're like hypnotized by
Yeah.
the.
yeah. Comedy.
And then you go up and you're like, what up?
yeah. You're doing the exact same thing, but you're a woman, and they're like, boo,
Yeah, boo,
Yeah.
bitch.
P.U.
P.U. whore.
Jesus.
Let me see your tits. What?
Steve, oh, it's a clean podcast.
This is a Christian
My
podcast.
bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
Shit.
Yeah. No, I remember I was at the Cellar, and Godfrey was hosting, right?
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay,
he's
yeah.
like, it was a Tuesday night, and it was one of those nights where everything happened. So Godfrey goes up, and he's like, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday. This is why the Cellar's great. Please welcome to the stage Ray Romano. So Ray Romano goes up, and the place goes, they're like, fuck, great, Tuesday. So Godfrey goes back up. He goes, guys, that was great. But again, this is not normal. We're going to bring him up. How about for Dave Chappelle? Chappelle goes up. The place goes batshit crazy, right?
Oh my God.
And then Godfrey goes back
out.
up. He's like, guys, you'll never believe this. We're going to keep this going. I can't believe this. Chris Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Rock goes up. And the place is like fucking going crazy. Now, all the comics in the lineup have like left.
Yeah.
Because they know they're going 40, 45, whatever. So I'm like, well, I'll stick around. I'll wait. And then Godfrey goes back up. He's like, guys, you'll never believe this. Robin Williams, ladies and gentlemen. The place is like fucking
What
going
the
crazy.
fuck?
They just saw Robin Williams goes up, does 45 minutes. The place is bananas. And then Godfrey goes up. He goes, guys, I cannot believe I'm saying this, especially on this night of all nights. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Murphy. The place fucking, people are standing, losing it. And Godfrey goes, just kidding, Steve Byrne.
Oh, dude.
And I went up and proceeded to eat a plate of dicks.
Oh,
a
my
plate
God.
of dicks. Just
damn.
dig myself
Oh my
out
God,
of
my
that hole
heart
from
is
Godfrey.
racing.
It was brutal.
Why didn't they just end the show? No offense. Well, I guess you were still
No,
there.
believe me, I agree with you.
God,
100%.
damn.
I
Ladies and
would've
gentlemen, the ghost of Richard Pryor.
Hologram Pryor.
Hologram Richard Pryor.
Steve, how'd you feel? It was
Wow.
like, that was my 9/11.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
Damn, dude.
Brutal. But yeah, I mean, that's the good thing about those clubs in New York City, though, is that
Yeah.
on any given night, you got to follow any of those people. And I think you just kind of get numb to it after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. He lived in New York City, and that was his 9/11. I was there for 9/11, and that was worse than
That was my
9/11.
9/11, yeah.
It was the day after 9/11.
9/11 happened 9 or 11 blocks from my house, and that was my 9/11. That's so funny. God, that sounds like
all
a
right.
fucking
Well,
nightmare.
sounds
is
awful.
the worst part of the show for us.
Oh,
for
well, that's
comics, but
one of us is in here.
one of us
It's
in here
100%
because we're
gonna be
judging
you.
it. But I give that a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
I
9
love
out
that
of 10.
bit.
10.
It's so good. 10. You got to see her like next week, so 10. Yeah.
Don't even want
Please,
it.
I will sue this. I will sue this club.
Yeah, yeah. Good
Dorfman?
luck. Yeah, good. Try to sue the collector. Go ahead. Yeah, you don't have to say shit to the repo man. Apparently,
Whatever.
the repo man comes to my house. I say, talk to the hand.
Here we go.
Please don't want to hear.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I feel like I dodged a
let
bullet
the
today.
shame begin.
I was
right.
nervous it was going to be me. I had a feeling.
Maddie Smith. Now I wonder where this
Oh.
is. Okay, this is a set.
you
Do
know what size
recognize-
for a phone?
Hold on. Where is this? Is this at the Comedy Cellar? Is that
That's
what
at
it
New
is?
York Comedy Club.
Oh, New York Comedy Club.
It's
okay.
a crowd work. If that's okay with you guys.
Fuck yeah, I love crowd work. All right, let's see this.
It's kind of. It
You
might
met
be
at a
bad. I
barbershop?
haven't-
Like a black barbershop?
There's no
What are you doing
sound
in there?
You want me to say the words? Do you want me to
Your
lip
kids?
sync it?
You have a black son? You do? You really do? You have a few black sons? Are you collecting them? What's going on? What do we got? Angelina Jolie in the house? What's going on here? What the
I'm draping the microphone right now.
What? And you want... You initially met him in the blackest place ever, and then later that night in the whitest place ever.
I hate
And
my
you were
voice.
like, I got range, motherfucker.
Ew.
Oh,
Shut
you
the
were at the
fuck
bar,
up.
and you came up to him and said, I saw you in the barbershop today. He was going to the restroom. Yeah.
I thought he saw me at the barbershop. He didn't see me.
And now he's like, oh, I have to date her because I feel bad. And now it's been 8 months, and he's like, fuck, I'm a people pleaser. Like, I don't know. And then he found out you had kids. He's like, fuck. And they're black. You're like, I got to be a father.
There we go. Nice.
That's a good way to tie it
great.
up.
Yeah, I
How do
was
you feel
afraid of
watching
that. I'm gripping the mic stand, but I'm like, that's pretty funny.
No, you did great. I thought that was
You're
awesome.
I'm literally sweating.
Your hands are bleeding because your nails are digging. like, no, I feel pretty cool about that. That's
yeah,
pretty good.
no, thanks. Thanks for putting my name in the envelope. That was a good ending. I didn't put the full ending on
It's okay. Let go.
Instagram.
It's okay. It happened. We're okay now. We're friends.
We're all healing.
okay?
We're all
You
moving
did
past
great.
it. Look, George is
It was a
leaving
great
the room.
jacket, by the way. Bye, George. Okay. I did like the ending, but I didn't put the ending on Instagram. I didn't want to get in trouble. I put it on YouTube though. YouTube seems more like
Yeah,
international
free for all.
waters. Yeah.
Wait, there's more of an end.
No, the Black Sun one.
Oh, got it, okay.
Oh, I don't want to say who, but someone was like, that last line might take it a little too far, and we want to be respectful. Anyway, but I put the full thing on YouTube, and no one ever said anything.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
How
it's good.
Yeah.
how often do you float? Do you start off with crowd work? Do you float in and out of it?
It's like in and out. Depends
Yeah.
on the set. Sometimes I'll start with it. Sometimes I just want to get into material. Every set's
Yeah.
different. Yeah, but
That was great.
thanks. That
loved
that
it.
was at New York Comedy Club.
But I also
a
think
few
like
weeks ago.
another great thing about New York, especially, is that you do that there. Everybody's comfortable with it.
Yeah.
But you do that like here or like in Texas, and people are a little more uptight. But it's like, I think New York's great because you're on the subway with everybody.
Yeah.
So everybody's comfortable with each other. And in the clubs at night, you can say that stuff as opposed to, like you were
I
saying,
know.
you know, people are like, ooh, you
Right.
shouldn't. It's
I
like,
know.
fuck, who gives a
It's
shit?
hard bopping between New York and like other cities or just other places in general. Because
Yeah.
in New York, I'm like fucking gay, autistic motherfucker for it, and, and then we're in Baltimore. I'm like, what's up, fags? You know, and they're like, no, and you're like, shit. Because in New York clubs, they want edgy too there,
Yeah.
and like crowd work, you can fucking say anything. Not that I'm screaming slurs or anything, but you
course,
kind of
yeah,
like push more boundaries.
It's like,
But then-
rewind the tape.
so if you actually go a minute ahead in this tape, I'm actually Kramer from Seinfeld at the Laugh Factory. But what's the
That's
guy's
bad chicken, Jerry.
what's the guy's name? Michael Richards.
Michael
Yeah.
Richards. Yeah. Michael Rappaport.
Yes, that too. That's me in 3 years.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. That was a great line. Wow. It's like I want to laugh as hard as much as I want to go, man, that was a great line. It's a good pull. What I think is so great about your crowd work too is that you're so fun on stage. Like you're very disarming, and I think there's, like, to your point a second ago, there's people that are on stage that kind of like angry about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it comes off like mean.
Yeah.
But this is just, I mean, it's so, I don't know. I really enjoy that.
It kind of reminds me of you, too. It has the same rhythm, like crowd work, jokes. Like,
Yeah.
you guys both do the thing I like that we saw with the Saget clip where it's like, it's punchy and it's
Yeah.
quick and it's fun and it's in your face. And I guess that's because you guys both spent time in New York. I guess maybe that kind of trains you to do that, you think? Or is that
There's a lot
is
of
that me
soul
reaching
people
for
there,
a
too.
thread?
Yeah.
Or is there something
I think
to
there's
that?
something with being in clubs in New York
Yeah.
where you can just pull stuff out pretty quickly.
Yeah, I always, like, if I was doing 6 or 7 sets in the night, I would always say, all right, one of these is just going to be crowd work.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
do crowd work for one of them.
Right.
And that's when I started developing the muscle. But what I like about your crowd work is that you don't give a shit. Like, you will literally say whatever impulsively comes to your mind, which I think is the funniest stuff, and you get rewarded with it, with laughs. And it's not mean-spirited, but I think you're probably just saying the things that everybody's thinking. Fucking great, yeah. I loved it.
Yeah, if you're not a bad person, you can kind of just say what you're thinking. Like, people used to be like, aren't you afraid you're going to say something crazy? And I'm like, what's the... I'm not like a...
Right.
I'm not a...
I'm not a hateful
I'm
person.
not going to slip out something crazy. Like, I'm not... No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's all in jest, we're just looking for a
Well,
punchline.
even
I'm
your-
not...
I collect Nazi memorabilia.
Yeah.
What
like,
you say?
Aren't
You know,
you
like-
afraid you're going to... Like, something's going to slip? Like, what?
Yeah. Where'd you guys
Like,
meet?
what?
I'm in the Klan.
Like,
You're like, what?
fuck, that's my fucking crowd work.
But even if
Never
you
going
do,
off script again.
even if you do slip, you've done it so much and you're so well versed, I'm sure that you'll find a way to recover or,
Yeah.
or like patch it up really quickly
Yeah,
or figure out a
Yeah,
way
you're
to
always
get the
like,
laugh.
oh shit, that fucking. Well, I'm a dumb white bitch.
Right,
There's
yeah.
ways out.
You can
Yeah.
put, yeah,
Everything.
you can put it back on you.
Yeah, you
You'd be
put
like,
on
"Oh,
you.
yeah, punch at me. I'm
You're like,
fine,
well,
too."
I thought that was gonna fucking crush, but guess what? It doesn't matter because I blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
blow me, and then boom.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like just one thing, and
you
then
do anal.
Yeah, hey, okay,
Yeah.
fuck me in the butt. and then it,
You're
like,
out.
It washes their memory. And
Yeah,
they're
it's
like,
like the
who's
like,
this girl?
Like the thing on Men in Black where they wipe your memory and it's like choo-choo, and they forget who they are and they got to work at the post office, but it's racist crowd work.
And you're like, so I'm dating.
A reset now to the hot bits, now to the A stuff.
That's
Who's on
literally
Tinder?
what it is. Literally, anytime I have a lull, I'm like, yo, you got a big dick. Okay, so.
You are, man. It is insane to
Abortion.
watch you. I don't know how either of you guys do like a full hour at the energy level you guys have where it's just like,
I don't even notice
it's
it, though.
crazy,
Do you notice
man.
it?
And neither of you guys do
I don't
coke
notice it.
either. I'm like, how do you guys have the energy?
To
Yeah.
what?
To just go do an hour where you're like fully on the whole time doing crowd work, doing bits. I guess you just do it long enough, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even notice that I'm talking fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't talk fast. It's just the rhythm of it is like, you know.
I
What
don't know.
mean?
It's like the challenge of,
Yeah.
seeing what you can dig up
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then mining it until you get that one thing. It's like, that's the, I don't
it's
know.
energizing
it's
for
so
you. It isn't
rewarding,
taking
yeah.
it out
It
of
is
you.
fun,
It's
yeah.
like it's
As much as it is writing that new thing on the subway and
Yeah.
going out and trying it out that night,
Yeah.
I think it's so fun. But you're great at it too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
thanks,
are.
man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was
Yeah.
waiting for that the whole time. I was like, geez, when are they gonna fucking reciprocate these fucking psychopaths?
I was like, why is this the Maddie and
Hit
Steve
the-
jack-off
hit
hour?
the-
Oh, he's looking for a compliment.
yeah, hit the ball back, fucking Jesus Christ. Damn, dude. Woo-wee. Okay. Concrete jungle, we get it. All right. God damn, Alicia Keys and Kanye. Jay-Z, whatever, hit her back. Jesus.
Hey, Steve, you want to get out of here?
We gotta catch a train. That's so funny.
Anyway, you have awesome crowd work.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the organic compliment. That farm to table compliment.
It's cage-free, motherfucker.
Yeah. I get it. Well, that's all the time we have.
Well, we really did it.
SueTheCollector.com.
SueTheCollector.com, that's right, yeah. I got to tell you, I cannot thank you for coming today.
Yeah,
that
you.
was so fun.
Yeah, this
and
was
I,
great.
I really look forward to seeing you more, and I hope to see you next time I'm in New York. And
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Chance will never be there, but, we'll,
Yeah,
we'll get to hang
exactly.
out.
Hey,
yeah.
man. Yeah, I'll be in your DMs.
No, Chance, as always, buddy.
yeah.
So fun. We appreciate
Great
you guys
time, man.
tuning in, Comedy Pinata, and we'll
Yes.
we'll do it again, right?
Thanks, George.
Thanks
for
to
being a
Taylor,
good sport.
George.
Thanks.
SueTheCollector.com.
Adrian. Yeah. You're reading it next time, okay?
Yeah, I'll read it. I'll read it
All
every
right,
time.
and obviously, we want to thank Maddy Smith. So thank
Thanks,
you so much.
Maddie.
Thank
Maddie.
you.
Appreciate
Thanks. Did we get it?
did.
Boom!